Hello Aries, welcome to Truth Well Told Tarot. This is your weekly tarot reading from the 25th of November to the 1st of December 2019 for the sign of Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. I hope you're well, Aries. So I'm just pulling an overarching tarot card for the week to see what the message is for you, Aries. So angel, spirits, guides, what do we have for Aries, please? Message for Aries. Things are happening, Aries. We have the Eight of Wands here. The Eight of Wands, you can see there's doves underneath here, this card, because this is divinely guided. The Eight of Wands can talk about big shifts, powerful shifts happening, where you might have been trying to make something happen or find progress or start finding things are beginning to change. That is the Eight of Wands energy. The eights in tarot are all about change. So this is about positive change happening, things just suddenly shifting, things that you might have been putting a lot of effort and time in. Now it can talk about opportunities presenting themselves. This is Mercury in Sagittarius. So this is almost kind of like those conversations or communications that you might have had with people suddenly forming solid offers. This is very good on the money and career front or business and career front, where there might be opportunities or offers coming into you. This can also be something that you might have had conversations with in terms of passions and desires. This is kind of like solid things starting happening, unfolding. This can talk about events unfolding, connections, meeting valuable or connections that bring positive shifts. This can also talk about opening of communication lines as well, having conversations that make or bring change in some way. Nevertheless, this is a powerful card. This can also be, Aries, to do with travel. Some of you are linked to travel in some way, because this is all about flow and the flow coming back into your life, things beginning to happen. So yeah, that can talk about physical travel as well, but nevertheless, beautiful energy, and it's all divinely guided. Things could just happen or just come out of the blue with this energy as well. It can be unexpected, but it's always positive change. But it's all about now is the time to take action. That is a big message of the Eight of Wands. Okay, so let's pull an angel answer card. So angel, spirits, guides. Okay, I'm going to pull that one. Well, yeah, kind of what we were saying. Now is the time to take action, Aries. That is what the angels are saying. Beautiful. Okay, so let's see what the energy is for the week, Aries. These are the energy cards. So angel, spirits, guides. What is the energy for Aries? Okay, I've got storm warning here. I'm going to pull one more. Okay, so we have storm warning, we have all tied up, and we have door to personal healing and happiness. I feel for some of you, this can talk about pending challenges, pending change. This can talk about arguments, disputes, negativity, all of that kind of thing, Aries. Is there something or an issue that you're facing at the moment that could escalate? Because I feel now is the time to take action with regard to this. Now is the time to deal with the situation before it escalates. That can be a message for some of you. Now, we have all tied up. This is when you feel you can't move forward. There's a big message here of now is the time to take action. to release yourself maybe from situations that are keeping you stuck. You know, there's negativity in this. Because certainly for some of you, there is a new beginning, a door to personal healing and happiness. Maybe healing from whatever this situation was. Look at what's keeping you bound now. Look at what's keeping you changed. This is almost kind of like saying as well, you may feel powerless in a situation, but you've got more power than you think. And that is very much that 8 of Wands and Take Action card, because the Wands are all about power and potential. This is about take action now to bring positive things into your life, to bring positive change. And it can also be about embracing the new. This is door to personal healing and happiness. Let me just read that one out for you. Number 34. New beginnings in your personal life. This card is a harbinger of positive change. Yeah, that's kind of what we're saying. The beautiful light-filled door opens onto a lush rainbow-lit spring filled with vibrant lotus flowers. Whether you're working on some inner healing, such as breaking an addiction, or looking to make some external changes, such as finding a new place to live, this card signals that life is opening up and new opportunities are about to appear. The changes you've been working on are ready to blossom with wonderful results, so make sure you see your personal intentions through with continued action and optimistic expectations, because it's time. It's time to release yourself from whatever this energy is, and certainly take action to bring that happiness in. Powerful messages, Aries. Okay, so let's see what the cards have to say. The wrong way around. Let me just get them the right way up. Okay. Angels, spirits, guides. What do we have for Aries, please? (25th of November to the 1st of December 2019). Okay, Aries, past position. We have the 3 of Cups. Beautiful. That's a good start to the reading. Present position for you, Aries. We've got the Moon. Challenge. We have the 8 of Pentacles. Advice from Spirit. Ace of Cups. Beautiful. Gorgeous. Okay, and the outcome, Aries. We have the 4 of Cups. Let me get one more. Yeah. 10 of Wands. Okay, there's a completion here. Let's clarify the cards on the table, please. Angel, spirits, guides, can we clarify the cards on the table for Aries, please? Our lovely Aries. Okay. Do one more. There we are. Okay, Aries. So clarifying the 3 of Cups. We've got the Page of Wands. Beautiful. The Moon in the present position is clarified by, wow, we've got the Queen of Pentacles. Lovely. The 8 of Pentacles in the challenge position is clarified by the card of Sagittarius, the Temperance card. The advice from Spirit is clarified. This Ace of Cups is clarified. Gorgeous. It's by the Star. There's blessings here, Aries. You're being given divine blessings. And the outcome, the Ten of Wands, Four of Cups. Oh my, wow, we've got the other... Yeah, this is the all tied up card. This is the all tied up card. You see, I've got the Hanged Man on the bottom. What is keeping you stuck, Aries? I'm going to put this out as a clarifier. And yeah, actually I'm going to leave it exactly as it is, because we have the Fool on the bottom of the deck, Aries. There's an opportunity to release yourself from whatever this is and move towards a new beginning, door to personal happiness. But you have to understand what is keeping you stuck. You're being offered a new beginning by the universe. This is interesting. And generally, Spirit, you know, I do get duplicates in my clarifiers. It's what my angel spirits guides do, because they want to push a message forward. So let's start, Aries. Okay. We have the Page of Wands and the Three of Cups. So the Three of Cups it's a card, the Cups energy is to do with our emotions, our feelings. There's celebration here because these people are finding that happiness. This is about moving on emotionally, moving on, allowing yourself to move on to a happier place. The threes in tarot are about manifesting something that's new, something that is bringing you gratification, joy in some respects, or reward in some respects, emotional reward. You see, these three people, and there could be a message when you take action, as is the Page of Wands, you can bring reward into your life. Now, I put these cards in categories. Invariably, some of you at different life stages, so it's what matters to you, really, the messages that can matter more. This is a card, you see there's the beginnings of a harvest down here on the floor, and that's what these people are celebrating. They're beginning to reap the rewards for things that they've invested their time, effort and emotions in some way. And they're getting that satisfaction of accomplishment. The very beginnings of making what they've been working towards happen. This is some level of achievement. This is the glimmer of beginning to see the rewards for the efforts that you're putting in. And that's the celebration here. Now, this can also be accepting help and communication, positive communication from other people. It might well be that there is some form of message that is given to you this week, or you might have already had a message to do with an opportunity. Could be to do with business and career, could be to do with where you're following your passions, where you've been pursuing your passions, and there's some kind of like change here. Could link with this Eight of Wands here, because this is a mercurial card as well. It is about communication. This can be in the form of support and guidance from people who are close to you, friends, family, but this can also be about communication, positive communication that brings positive change, happiness into your life as a result of maybe an opportunity that you might have been offered or discussed with somebody. Because this is the very beginnings of change. This is saying, the Page of Wands, that when you take action, there is change afoot here. And this is the very beginnings of that. Now, there is an opportunity here, certainly between these two cards, to make something grow, to expand your horizons in some way. We've got the card of Sagittarius here as well in your challenge, and I do feel, you see, this wand is sprouting, growing. So whatever this is about, now is the time to allow yourself to be open to conversations, maybe to do with business and career, maybe in following something that you're really passionate about, that you want to bring positive change in, because there is some achievement to be had. Yeah. I love this. This is gorgeous. We have the Moon card and we have the Queen of Pentacles. You know, you've got all this emotion here. This is the card of Pisces. And then you've got this earth energy, this real energy, about keeping it real, keeping it practical. So some of you may well be magnifying situations, and it might well be linked to this storm warning, being all tied up. This can be where your emotions are getting on top of you, where they're blowing things out of perspective, where you're not looking at things in the cold light of day, the facts of the situation, seeing things for what they are, which is very much what the Queen of Pentacles does as an energy. You're being asked to ground yourself, not allow your emotions to keep you stuck, not allow your emotions to stop you from moving forward. This is where there's lack of clarity. The moon energy is when things aren't completely clear to you and understanding how to move forward in a situation, how to deal with situations, what steps to take. And it is about trusting your intuition. This can be a message that certainly to do with situations that you're unclear on, that you don't have full perspective on, where you feel things are going on beneath the surface and you just can't put your finger on it as well. That can be the moon energy. It is a card of deception, even deception in your external life. It can also be a card of our own deception, where we're holding ourselves back and we don't realise it. This is a card of trusting your intuition, going within, listening to your true instincts, your inner self, your inner knowing to guide you forward now. Because this is the card of hidden blessings, and we are given hidden blessings through our intuition with the moon energy, because the moon reflects the sun, and the sun is that divine energy. So there's a message, there's a presence of the divine being reflected here, even though you don't see it. You're being guided forward, and it is about trusting your instincts. And then we have the Queen of Pentacles here, and it might well be for some of you, these hidden blessings, you're being guided forward to receive some kind of opportunity. It could be linked with whatever the Page of Wands might be offering you. The Queen of Pentacles can be somebody who is offering you an opportunity in money and career in particular. Can be something of value, can be a valued connection. It could be somebody that you're meeting that brings value to your life in some way. Could be valued advice, linking in with that Three of Cups energy. Could be valued, a person of value that is connected to your passions. Could be to do with love as well. But this is about, as an energy, it is about understanding how to bring value into your life now, whether that's to do with money and career, whether that's understanding what you really want in terms of how to move forward on the career front, the steps that you need to take now to bring material success into your life. Some of you may be questioning that, but you're not fully clear in terms of what you want or how to move forward in situations. As an energy, the Queen of Pentacles is saying now is the time to be practical, to look at your own skills, your own experience, your own knowledge, your own capabilities, and do things one step at a time. She is not a fast-moving energy, but my goodness, does she bring reward. There is solid reward here. She says that like her, she is surrounded by all this abundance. You too can bring abundance into your life, but it is about that practical approach, grounding yourself, focusing, doing one thing at a time to bring the greatest reward. Powerful message. Now, she also has a shadow side, and I will say she is connected to the devil, because the Queen of Pentacles for me is Capricorn. So there's a message here. Now is to focus on the path. Now is the time to not allow yourself to be distracted by emotions, because your greatest reward, your greatest celebration is going to be your practical achievements in a situation, working through something, doing things one step at a time, doing the practical things. So certainly in terms of money and career, it can be if you're looking for new opportunities, doing the CV, logging online, making interesting connections, doing the practical work. This can also be to do with financial institutions, accountants, maybe financial advice in some respects as well, that kind of thing that you could be receiving too in order to move forward in a situation. For those people who are looking at homes, mortgages, getting advice in terms of lending money, all of that kind of thing, it might well be you're making connections with people who are giving you sound advice in terms of how to arrange loans or to get loans in some respects. This can be bank managers and all that kind of thing. So that can be the Pentacles energy as well, that is allowing you or giving you advice to move forward in a situation. So yeah, it is specific, but that's what's coming into my mind, so maybe that resonates for some of you. But it is about not allowing fear and doubt to stop you from moving forward. It is about staying focused on the path. Because if you go off the path, that's when the fear and doubt comes into your mind. That's when that devil energy grabs hold of you and keeps you stuck. And it's you becoming aware of what is keeping you stuck and working through something practically to further yourself in some way. This is just a really powerful energy, and it's how you further yourself. Sometimes this can be linked to courses, doing educational work, all of that kind of thing to further yourself in terms of money and career as well. But the Pentacles energy are very much linked to stability and structure in our lives that we need, the tangible assets, so our homes, our property, financial aspects, our careers, the people in our life who bring foundation as well. So I feel this is some kind of our anchor. This could be a person who is an anchor for you, who gives you solid advice, who is grounded, your rock to cling on to as well. It could be a person in your life that is seeing you through a situation that's been emotional. Yeah. So we have Temperance and the Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, similar message here. This is your challenge, Aries. Now, Temperance is a card of Sagittarius. Might well be some of you are, associated with a Sagittarius in some way in your situation. The Temperance card is about finding balance from within. It is about finding also reconciling differences from within you. Those of you who have been through an emotional time, that could be linked to the moon energy. This is where you now have an opportunity, but it's also your challenge to find balance from within. Reconcile differences. It could well be some of you have been feeling opposite extreme emotions here, because generally this is the fire cup, this is the cup of water. When they come together they create steam, they cancel each other out, but they're opposites, and it is about reconciling things that are unbalanced in your life now in order to move forward, in order to find flow, which is represented by that river. This can also be blended ingredients, and sometimes it can be where you're beginning to decide or focus on what you want in life now, what your particular life ingredients or the right blend of ingredients for you is in a particular area. Now that could be to do with getting the right title, the right position, the right level of money in a job. This can also be about, which could be linked to this, the right blend of ingredients in money and career. It can also be what you're looking for in love and romance. It could also be other areas of your life. Could be to do with your hobbies or your passions in some way. So it is about getting the right blend of ingredients, or maybe the right life balance across all aspects of your life now. And I do feel for some of you, because this is about getting flow back into your life, very much linking with that Eight of Wands energy, just allowing transition, allowing your life to progress, allowing your life to move forward. And it comes from finding that balance and also finding the right blend of ingredients of a particular area that you may have challenge on at the moment. Because we have the Eight of Pentacles, I feel for some of you, this can be about hard work. Something might have been hard work, something might have been challenging. And there's a message here that doing one thing at a time, just working through it, finding your balance, is how you conquer the challenge that you're facing right now. I do feel for some of you, that is where you're going to get your greatest reward. Now, certainly in terms of money and career, this is really favourable. It might well be when you find balance in life in some way, or understand what the right mix of ingredients you want in life now is, or in a part of your life. That's when you allow yourself to focus. When you focus on that, you bring positive change into your life in terms of material reward. But this is also the Sun in Virgo. This is about changing your energy, your internal energy from within, by finding balance. By focusing and working through something, you find your own change of vibrational energy from within in order to bring change in your external world too. So there is a really big focus here of focus. Work through it. The hard work is paying off. Don't get distracted from the path. That is very, very much those two cards, because that's when you fall prey to your fears and doubts and magnified energy. Keep your balance. Now, we have Aries, the Ace of Cups and the Star energy. Both of these are blessings. These are blessings, and these are beautiful energies. The Star can be the divine wish fulfillment card, but it's also the card of hope. It might well be that some of you have been through a tricky situation and now you're beginning to hope again, or certainly that's what Spirit is telling you. Now is the time to hope. Dare to dream, Aries. That is the card of the Star. Now is the time to dream, to bring your hopes, dreams and wishes to reality and work towards that. This is a card of finding direction. So again, something that you've been working through, or you have the opportunity to work through, will give you direction. I certainly feel for some of you, you know, and we talk about follow the star. This is about finding purpose, finding direction again, because there's renewed growth. There's renewed connection to self as well with this card. That's why this person is naked. And also with this card, you're being asked to shine in your own individual light, like that yellow star amongst all the white stars, by understanding your own capabilities now to bring positive success into your life, whatever that success looks like for you. And you're being shown divine love here. The Ace of Cups is divine love pouring into you. This is an opportunity. You're being offered some kind of direction now, some kind of blessing from the universe. It's very powerful, these two cards together, because this is a new beginning. This is direction, maybe towards this new beginning. And I certainly feel for some of you, now is the time to find that emotional centeredness. This is not dissimilar to the Temperance energy, though it is powerful, this card in particular, because it is finding your emotional renewal, emotional rebirth. The Ace of Cups is when we own our emotions, where we embrace all of our emotions, good and bad, to the point where they fuel us forward, to the point where we feel more empowered, more aware through our emotions. I do say that as human beings, we're made up of 75–80% water. You know, so water in tarot is all about our emotions. The cups is about our emotions and feelings. And this is where emotions might have kept you stuck, maybe kept you, with lack of clarity in situations. This is where you're opening up to receive. This is the universe saying you're ready to receive. Don't allow your emotions to keep you stuck or make you fear in any way. This is about owning your emotions, to be open to receive now, open to receive the new, the gift that God, the universe, the divine wants to bring into you. Because we've got lotus flowers down here, and they are all about opening up to receive. Now this can be opening up to receive new love. It can be opening to receive new opportunities or new invitations that may well, bring happiness and joy to your life. The hard work is beginning to pay off. That's what this card can say. This can also be in terms of whatever valued connections you might be making. So that could be new friendships, new animals, new love coming into your life as well. But this can also be self-love. Finding that place of being happy again, being open to receive in order to move forward. I definitely feel that energy is beautiful. Where you're heading is towards that new beginning. Yeah, and let's just cover these cards off together, because we have two. Let's just put these down for now. We have two Four of Cups energy. So these cards for me are the divine nudge cards. The fours in tarot can be about stillness, where we need to regroup, where we need to get perspective, where we just need to recover. But they can also be about stagnation. For some of you, this can represent boredom. This can represent apathy in your situation. This can also represent being emotionally drained and just not physically wanting to move on in a situation, not wanting to take action, staying stuck exactly where you are, because this person has crossed arms, crossed legs. They're not open to receive. There's a big message now of now is the time to be open to receive, because you understand the direction that you need to take, even though you think you don't. This is about trusting your intuition to be divinely guided, because whatever this direction is, it's leading towards happiness here in new beginnings. And this is a cup that you're being offered by the divine energy here, the hand of the divine, the universe in that cloud, saying now is the time to be open to receive. This is not a time for missing opportunities. This is not a time for remaining stuck. This is not a time for remaining bored. For those of you who are bored in your business or your careers in some way, it is about time to do something about it. Now, it's not for everybody. It is if it resonates for you. But nevertheless, whatever this is, whatever's keeping you stuck, if you've been through an emotionally draining situation, now is the time to take action. That is the angel card here. Take action. Because for some of you, we have the Hanged Man and we also have the Ten of Wands here. The Ten of Wands is understanding what is slowing you down, what is weighing you down, what is keeping you stuck. Sorry, the butterfly has just fallen over. What is keeping you stuck? Do you know that was really interesting? The butterfly fell over. The butterfly is all about transformation. I do feel that you have an opportunity to transform your situation now, to be open to receive something new. But some of you, you're still holding on to things that are finished. This is a 10. A 10 is completion in tarot, yet this person continues to carry burdens. This is Saturn in Sagittarius. Again, that devil energy, you know, this is where you carry unnecessary burdens with you that just slows you down, keeps you in that energy. And it is about allowing yourself to see things from a different perspective in order to release from what is stagnating you, what is keeping you stuck. Because you're being given answers by the universe. This halo around the Hanged Man is being given answers. So it's time to open your mind, look at things from a different perspective in order to find answers, in order to understand how to move forward. You have two cards of direction here. The Hanged Man is a visionary energy, so is this card of Aquarius, the star energy. I feel for some of you, this is time to open up, to find direction, to find the path forward. And the answers come from within. Okay. And where they're leading, Aries, is the new beginning, the Fool card. This is about being open to receive the new. This is a card of being open, when you really open your inner world to new possibilities, when you really allow that flow to come into your life. Now, remember, this is the card of Sagittarius, the archer, who fires his arrow into the air, and that arrow, you know, flies beyond the visible. So looking beyond the immediate hills or the immediate path to new horizons, to new adventures. And I feel for some of you, this is about embracing the new now. New opportunities, new connections, new conversations, new people that could be influential in your life, whether that's to do with love, whether that's to do with business, whether that's to do with a passion of yours, you know, hobbies, all of that kind of thing. And embrace the new, because the Fool card is number 0. It's the first unnumbered card of the major arcana. It's a big influence in our lives, and it is a card of saying anything's possible. And now is the time to open up to that. Take a step forward, take a chance, take a leap of faith into the unknown. because I feel some of you are getting clarity in what you want and what you don't want now. Powerful message. Okay, so I'm gonna, I seem to be getting these cards the wrong way. Okay, I'm gonna pull an airy card, a fairy card for Aries. That's what I was trying to say. Yeah, you're being given magical blessings, Aries. This is magical blessings, hidden blessings. Things are going to become clear to you. Whatever you're going through, you're being assisted by magical fairy blessings. The fairies say you can bless others too. This is where you're being given divine blessings here. You're being guided forward. You're being guided to embrace change. You're being guided to embrace new opportunity, new connections, new conversations. Open up your world to new possibilities now. And allow yourself to release from things that have been challenging or that are still potentially challenging, and move towards that new beginning. You see, this is a new beginning too, the door to personal happiness and experience. And believe, once you open your mind up to new possibilities, you'll start realizing that anything is possible, Aries, when you take action. Beautiful message. I hope you enjoyed the reading. If you did, please do like, share and subscribe. I hope it's a wonderful week for you, and I'll see you next time. Thank you.